Hey guys, Aussie here, and today we are taking a look at the Lenovo Smart Clock with Google Assistant. So this was launched back in 2019, and since then its prices have dropped significantly, and now you can get your hands on it for around 2000 to 3000 rupees on Flipkart. So in this video we will check out what it does and who is it for, and most importantly we will see that if you should buy this in 2021. Okay, so here it is, the box in which this smart clock comes in. So we see that it's compatible with Google Assistant, and we also see some apps like YouTube Music, Spotify, Google Chromecast and Philips Hue. So this clock will work with these apps. We have some more information about the processor, the specifications of this clock. So here it is, the actual smart clock. So we can see that there are two microphones on the top of the display, and there are also volume up and volume down buttons to control the volume. On the bottom we see two rubber pads to maintain grip when you put it on a surface. And on the back side we see a mic mute button, which is a great feature if you keep privacy in mind. We also have a USB port and a power input. Now here we have the power adapter for the clock. Bear in mind that this is not a chargeable clock. The power adapter has to be plugged in all the time in order to use the smart clock. Some paperwork. Okay, so let's boot up the smart clock for the first time. So in order to connect this clock to your phone, you have to download the Google Home app, which you can download from Google Play Store or the App Store if you use an iPhone. So when you get inside the app, you have to create a home. Just click the plus button on the top left and click on Create Home, and you have to put in a name for the home. Click Continue. So now we have our home created. We can start adding devices. Just click the plus button and click the setup device option. Click new device. Click next. Now it will ask you for location. Click allow. Now it's searching for the devices. Now we see that the Lenovo Smart Clock has been found. Now we can start connecting the smart clock. So this is a security kind of thing, a code to set up the clock. Now you can select in which room you have the device. So I'll just click bedroom, select the Wi-Fi network, and the connection procedure has started. So while it updates, we can set up a few settings. You can teach the assistant to recognize your voice so it knows who's speaking to the clock. You can also select the music service in which you will listen to your songs. So we've got the smart clock set up, and we can see that there are currently three menus: the home screen, the alarm menu, and the weather menu. On the bottom we have a few controls. The volume control, you can control the volume through this. We also can control the brightness. There's also a do not disturb option. And next we have settings. So in the settings menu we see the clock face. I will show you the clock faces in a minute. We have display settings. We also have a night light feature, and you can select the color of the night light according to your taste. You can also set up the brightness of the night light. Now I'll show you all the clock faces that you can set up in this smart clock. You can also set up your own photos through the Google Photos feature. You can go ahead and select an album on your phone and it will show the selected photos on the home screen. Now let's head into the alarm settings. We have snooze length. You can customize the duration of the snooze according to your needs. And we have maximum alarm time. You can set this whatever you want, and we have a hard tap feature which I'll show you in a minute. And we have an option to set the alarm tone. And here we have another interesting thing, which is impromptu by Google AI. So it is an artificial intelligence generated piano which changes every day. So it's a cool little feature. We also have a sunrise alarm feature in which the smart clock will gently brighten up 30 minutes before you need to get up. Another cool feature is something called kick off your morning. In this feature, the Google Assistant will give you the weather, schedule, commute, and news after you wake up, so you get all the things at once without even doing anything. So that's pretty much it for the settings of the alarm. So after the alarm goes off, there's a few things that you can do. You can either stop it or snooze it by tapping the stop and snooze buttons on the display, or you can go the traditional method and just whack the alarm clock on the top and it will snooze itself. So this is the hard tap feature that we discovered in the settings, and it's a pretty cool feature, and I appreciate Lenovo for adding this. So if the alarm is snoozed and you want to stop it, just tap anywhere on the display and it will stop the alarm. So another feature in this smart clock is the good night feature. So what it does is when you tap the good night button on the quick settings, it asks you at what time it should set the alarm, and after that it starts playing some relaxing and calm sounds to help you sleep better. So the third option in the quick settings is the play music button. What it does is simply start playing some music in the app that you have chosen, whether it be YouTube Music or Spotify. So after using this smart clock for 5 days, I noticed that it has integrated better with my Google account and my phone. And now we can see that there are two new cards. One is the Spotify card through which you can play music with your recent playlists, and the other one is the reminders, Google Reminders card, which shows you the reminders that you have set in your Google account. So now I will play some music so you can get an idea of what the speakers on the smart clock sound like.
Back in 2012, school bells would send us out at lunch, talking near the tree about our favorite shows and stupid ones. Parents sat me down one night, told me that we couldn't stay. Went to bed thinking about you, woke up on a plane. Ay, wish I never left, cause you took away my breath. You could say that we were young, but me and you were meant for eternity. No surgery could take you off my heart. Just hang on to my words and we'll make it through this part.
Hey Google, set a music alarm for 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Got it. And what would you like me to play?
Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
Done. I'll play the song Billie Jean for tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Show me the directions to the nearest hospital.
The best way to get to City Hospital by car is via University Road and Dodhpa Road, and will take about 5 minutes in light traffic. You can see the full directions on your phone.
Hey Google, tell me the spelling of subscribe.
Subscribe is spelled S-U-B-S-C-R-I-B-E.
So in conclusion, I would say that it is a pretty great investment and it's totally worth buying in 2021. Even if you don't use it as an alarm clock or a speaker, it goes as a pretty great accessory for your desk. In my case, I've just kept it on my desk. It shows me some pretty great wallpapers in a slideshow. It tells me the time and weather, and it looks cool. So I would definitely recommend this to you if all these features sound like something that you would like.